you know, there ain't nothing that we can necessarily actually do about it. We just have to roll with the punches and keep doing what we do. As always, folks, I can't begin to express how much importance goes into you going to my website at alexmorganshow.org. I hate to come here and tell y'all bad news. I like to bring y'all good news all the time and not be the one to bring upsetting news to anyone at any time. But the survival of this little operation that I got going here, it crucially depends on you buying the products, that you subscribe to the YouTube channel, that you follow me on social media, you follow me on Twitter. And I'm going to tell you about Twitter. I'm not really big on Twitter. I really actually hate it, especially ever since the shadow banning came out on them. Give me just a second here. Let me answer this. Hello? Yeah. Well, just let me know. Well, alright. Yeah. I did last night, I ain't today. I'll do that. Where's it blocked at? Okay, I'll tell him. Alright. Bye. Sorry about that, folks. But yeah, I've got my car is broke down. It's up where I used to live at my old house. It broke down night before last while I was on my way up there. So I'm gonna go up there and work on my car today and try to get something done. Try to get it fixed and get it back on the road. Just everything is crashing and burning and breaking down and tearing up. And like I said, all this technology just doesn't cooperate when we need it to always. It's kind of like Mother Nature, and let me tell you, you can't win against Mother Nature if she don't want you to win. It's hard, and it's kind of the same thing when you think about it, because, well, I mean, as far as luck with technology and mechanics and that sort of thing, and well, the main thing about it is Satan, okay, folks? As crazy as that may sound to a lot of you, it would seem that Satan is in control of this world. If you don't believe me, just look at the book of Job. when God told Satan about how proud he was of his servant Job and how loyal that Job was to him, the devil talked God into allowing him to punish Job in every way imaginable just to get him to curse God's name. And that's the same thing that's going on today, folks, in our world. See, Satan is still in control. He's, as much as they would want you to believe it, Satan is not locked up in hell. He is not the keeper of hell. Osiris is the keeper of hell, also known as Nimrod, which is something that I would like to talk to y'all about a lot. And just like always, when I go to live streaming, my computer just goes haywire. It won't do nothing. We did manage to come up with a new computer, believe it or not. It's supposed to be in the mail today. Should be here anytime. So yeah, I've got a really busy day today. I don't know what y'all got going on, but I wouldn't care to know either. I really wouldn't. I wish y'all would give me a call. Let me know a little bit about what's been going on. Little announcement. I got a newsletter from Gab last night. I want to play that for y'all, or I want to read that to y'all. I got some sound bites here from Nancy Pelosi that I want to play. But let's get into the snooze on Gab. Hello everyone. We've had one of the best and most productive quarters ever at Gab. If you haven't signed up for a bit now, it is time to check out what we've been working on. Over the past 5 months, we've been working with auditors, lawyers, and Start Engine to make history with our Regulation A+ ICO. This past week we filed our offering circular with the SEC for review, becoming one of the first companies in the world to do so. We expect to hear back from them sometime over the next several weeks. Our Testing the Big Waters campaign has reached a phenomenal $4.7 million in reservations for our ICO out of our goal of $10 million total. This is truly a people-powered revolt against big tech and Silicon Valley. And we are excited to continue on this journey with you to defend individual liberty, free speech, and free flow of information on the internet. In the last quarter alone, we have shipped many new product improvements and features. We also expanded our engineering and design teams and are in the process of revamping the entire user interface of Gab to make it easier to use for everyone. Here are just some of the many things we have shipped this quarter. The ability for creators to make money via tips or subs, longer posts up to 3,000 characters, formatting bold, italic, and underline, total overhauled Android app, a brand new mobile site experience, favorite topic features, revamped search feature, a new Gab shop with stickers, shirts, and more. We also recently passed a big milestone of 400,000 total Gab accounts. Thank you. We are humbled, honored, and blessed to serve all of you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for supporting our shared dream and vision of defending liberty on the internet for generations to come. If y'all haven't signed up for Gab, I strongly suggest that you do. I think this is the best social media network available on the internet today. As I was talking about the shadow banning a while ago, I follow pretty close to anywhere between 1,800 and 2,000 people, I think. However, my followers are just like over 400 to 500 people maybe. And that's at the account that I use all the time on Twitter. At Real Big Al Morgan. I also use Twitter handle at Alex Morgan Show or at AM Show News. You can follow all three of them if you would like. I would really appreciate that. However, my point is, I've been doing some personal experimenting, testing, this and that and the other. Okay. I can send out a tweet now and make it clear that this is a test for me. And when you see this tweet, please retweet it. So that way I know that you're seeing my tweet. I get no retweets, no likes, no nothing. I think that it's true what Project Veritas exposed about the shadow banning at Twitter. I really do. I've got no reason not to believe it. I've been a Twitter user for probably about 3 to 4 years now. Like I said, that's all the followers I got. I can't verify my account. I can't get that little pretty check mark beside my name, and people can say, "Hey, that's really Big Al Morgan, man. Let's follow him." I can't even do that. Thanks to your corporate sucks over there at Twitter. Yeah, I'm talking to you. But yeah. But back to the devil in this world. Okay, I want to go over this briefly. Jesus, he said it himself. He said, quote, and this is from Ephesians 6:12. Quote, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against the spiritual wickedness in high places. And folks, I believe that is true today. I mean, how could it not be? there hasn't been no nothing to happen. On the contrary, to take the evil out of the world, or anything like that. Nothing has changed since the days of Jesus much, except probably a whole lot more sin, a whole lot more wickedness, just more evil, and some maybe a little technology here. That's about the only thing that's changed since Jesus lived. But yeah, and the thing about it is, you have to pay attention to the main end of that verse. When it says, well, I'll read it again. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood. That's talking about people, men, other men. But against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of the world, which is Satan, which is his demons, which is his fellow fallen angels, and against spiritual wickedness in high places. So that tells you right there that these rich and powerful people, probably 85-90% of them are wicked. They have the devil to thank for their fortune, for their good luck, for everything that's helped them throughout their life, throughout their career. That's how a lot of people get into power. That's how a lot of people become famous, believe it or not. I really believe that. And this is why that I've quit, like going to a lot of movies, or just like, just paying to watch new movies when it come out and stuff like that. I don't watch no Grammy Awards, Academy Awards, nothing like that, because that's just supporting the people who don't support you, the people who think that we're all dumbasses and dumb effers, and they're just too smart for us. We'll never be as good, be as rich as they are. Leonardo DiCaprio, take him for example. I've said it on this show 1,000,000 times, but I'm going to say it one more time. He flies around this world on his big jumbo luxurious jet, making a carbon footprint of his own, just like Obama, all the while telling you why you can't burn carbon fuels. Why, just like Obama going to Africa and telling them people that they couldn't have a car or they couldn't have air conditioning. Have you ever heard debate in your life? That would be like that would be like me telling you all that I'm better than you and I'm gonna have air conditioning and you're gonna burn up all summer, or I'm gonna have heat and you're not. Okay? No different. No damn different. Truth's the truth. And listen, a lot of this stuff is just common sense. Everything is common sense. Follow your gut on everything. Like when you get that feeling down in your gut, like right when you're first, thinking about something, go with your gut. because that's usually your best instinct. I don't know where that message came from. I was trying to find it, but I can't. Whatever. If y'all ever want to email me, you can drop a line to the alexmorganshow@gmail.com, alexmorgan9183@gmail.com, or you can email freedominternetradio@gmail.com. I'm available at any of those email addresses anytime, no matter what you may need. However, I do not put up with any kind of BS. If you want to seriously talk, we'll talk about anything that you could possibly want to talk about. As long as you are pretty sane and pretty serious about what you want to talk about. Excuse me while I answer this call. Hello? But anyways, going to get into some news here this morning, sometime or another, that is.
Reminded of my own grandson. He's Irish, English, whatever, and Italian American. He's a mix, but he looks more like the other side of the family, shall we say. He's and when he had his sixth birthday, he had a very close friend. His name is Antonio. He's from Guatemala, and he has beautiful tan skin, beautiful brown eyes, and the rest. And this was such a proud day for me, because when the grandson blew out the candles on his cake, they said, "Did you make a wish?" And he said, "Yes, I made a wish." He said, "Well, what is your wish?" He said, "I wish I had brown skin and brown eyes like Antonio." So beautiful. So beautiful. The beauty is in the mix. The face of the future for our country is all American, and that has many versions.
Folks, now that you have heard what idiocracy that comes from these people, have you ever heard anything as crazy as that statement? Okay, first off, and I'm going to tell you something. A child, a normal child, a child that's been raised by pretty good parents who, aren't racist or homophobic or anything like that. An average kid, an average child that is raised by good people at their 4th or 5th birthday, they don't see no color when they look at another child. They don't see another race when they look at another child. They see another child. They see another intellectual that they can swap ideas with and talk to and play with and just sharing activities together. They don't look at a little African American child and say, "That's a black child," or, oh my God, folks, I've never heard anything like that before in my life. Never. And he like, if you weren't, fully alert when you're taking in what these people are saying to you at any time, if you don't have your ears on and see through their curtain, you don't catch these little things that they say sometimes. It's like, that'd be like, that would be like me having a child now and teaching that child that he shouldn't want to be the way that God made it. It shouldn't want to be what it is naturally. It should want to be whatever it wants to be. Which, I mean, no, that didn't come out right. A child should be themselves and not try to be something that they're not wish to be another color. That what if that was a little Muslim child telling his parents that, well, hey, I met little Johnny Walker, and he's got the prettiest white skin and the prettiest blue eyes I've ever seen, and he's one of the greatest religions that I've ever heard of. He's a Christian. Well, I'd like to be a Christian too. What would that Muslim family do to that child? Now think, what would that Muslim family do to that child? I would hate to know. They would probably kill it, folks, okay? I want to play that one more time because I'm not sure that you heard the fullness of it. She don't even say he's Italian, he's whatever, what. Just listen. This technology is just not working with me today.
My own grandson, he's Irish, English, whatever, and Italian American. He's a mix, but he looks more like the other side of the family, shall we say. And when he had his sixth birthday, he had a very close friend. His name is Antonio. He's from Guatemala, and he has beautiful tan skin and beautiful brown eyes and the rest. And this was such a proud day for me because when the grandson blew out the candles on his cake.
It was such a proud day for her because her little grandson of Irish, what else was it? German maybe? I don't know. Italian, Irish, whatever. And it was such a proud day for her because when he blew out his birthday candles, what did he say?
He said, "Did you make a wish?" And he said, "Yes, I made a wish." He said, "Well, what is your wish?" He said, "I wish I had brown skin and brown eyes like Antonio."
That would be like me sitting here on this podcast this morning, on this live stream, just like, y'all, I wished I was black. I would be so much cooler. I would be so much prettier. All the stereotypes involved. Whatever. Yeah. Would that be very cool of me to say? I wish I was anything but what I am.
So beautiful.
So beautiful. So
the beauty is in the mix. The things of the future for our country.
The beauty is in the mix. Not that there's anything wrong with being mixed, folks. You can't help who your mommy and daddy is. You can't help who your ancestors are. You can't. But that's just not right. That I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that this youngin', this child, this grandchild of Nancy Pelosi's is being abused, is being mentally abused horribly. And there's no other way to put it except that way. It's the only thing that you can say about it. I hate to say things like that, but sometimes you just gotta call it like you see it, folks. Let's listen to this little statement from Senator Nancy Pelosi.
Every day, courageous, patriotic dreamers lose their status. Every day, the American dream slips further out of reach. As members of Congress, we have a moral responsibility to act now to protect dreamers who are the pride of our nation and are American in every way, but on paper. So I use this occasion as opposing this bill to speak further about social justice in America.
You're listening to the Alex Morgan Show on Freedom Internet Radio. Super First and Second Amendment. The sound belts, snowflakes on contact.
But yeah, they are. How did she put that again? I missed that. How did she put that again? I had my mind on something else. Hang on, I'll go back to it. Give me just a sec.
Every day, courageous, patriotic dreamers lose their status. Every day, the American dream slips further out of reach. As members of Congress, we have a moral responsibility to act now to protect dreamers who are the pride of our nation and are American.
Dreamers are the pride of our nation. Not me. You're getting a call. However, it's unknown. And I'm just going to ignore calls that are unknown because I'm going to assume other lines. Hold on just a second. No, not yet. Well, I'll go ahead and be doing that. Well, yeah, I'll get it with it. Okay. Alright, I'm back. But yeah. Folks, do y'all feel left out by these politicians who constantly stand up for these dreamers? Which, listen, I'm not so against the dreamers. I'm not going to sit here and, badmouth them all morning. I'm not against the dreamers. What I am against is just bringing an unlimited amount of people to my country, giving them citizenship just automatically, giving them the same rights that I have, the right to vote, the right to free speech, the right to bear arms. Just go ahead and give them rights. They ain't done a damn thing to earn them. They haven't proved themselves as good moral citizens or nothing. Okay? Most of them are illiterate, and they say there's 800,000 of them, but let me tell you something. That's numbers from like 2012, 2013. There's anywhere from an estimated 3 to 4 million of these so-called dreamers. Now, as far as being a dreamer goes, I mean, I'm a dreamer. You're a dreamer. Your neighbor's a dreamer. Your daddy's a dreamer. Your brother's a dreamer. Your sister's a dreamer. We've all got dreams, okay? And for me to live in such a poverty-stricken community with no industry, no jobs whatsoever, nothing to help the economy, nothing to help me financially, nothing. Maybe a food stamp benefit or maybe some Medicaid or something like that, something that costs the government money. Hey, why can't y'all bring 2 or 3 good companies in here that makes well needed products, good quality products that people everywhere need and use every day. We've got plenty of resources. We don't actually have the best terrain as far as it goes when it comes to industry. There's a lot of mountains and stuff like that, but there's also a lot of mountaintop removal, which places like over in Knott County and Perry County, and there's a few places here that's actually took advantage of that and made it work out in their favor. Okay, so don't act like, don't tell me that you can't bring no jobs to little bitty Hyden, Kentucky. Okay, because I know you can. You can do anything. You're politicians who are in power in the most powerful country on the face of the planet, and you're telling me that just because I live in Hyden that I can't make $8-9 an hour, I can't do nothing, folks. Okay, if I did get a job, it would probably be in Hazard or in London, which Hazard is about, 30 minutes away. London, you can be in Manchester in about 30, 40 minutes. You can be in London in about, 45, 50 minutes. But when you don't live in a city around here and you go to a city that you don't live in, then you're going to have to pay this tax. Well, I don't know the name of it, but it's just like it's like a tax on people who aren't native to a particular county that they work in. They have to pay that tax that allows them to work in that county. So you see, folks, these people, these politicians can do anything. I mean, they might not be able to just snap their fingers and say abracadabra and it be done, but folks, they really need to work on our well-being. They need to see to us before they think about bringing a bunch of undocumented immigrants to America and making them citizens. When you can give me a good job and give me security with that job and allow me to earn a living, then you can bring all the immigrants in that you want, but I'm still not going to support it until you agree to not let them vote for at least 10 to 15 years. Because that's all the Democrats want them here for anyway. They know that these immigrants are going to see these Democrats working for them, and they're going to continue to vote for these Democrats so that these Democrats stay in power, and these Democrats keep helping them and keep bringing their family members over and over and over until we're overrun with Muslims and whatever, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with being a Muslim. There's nothing wrong with being a Muslim. But this radical Islam, it's got to go, folks. It's got to be eradicated. It's got to be reformed. Bottom line, it's got to go. These countries that fund it, they don't need no U.S. money, no U.S. tax dollars. Cut them off. Cut them off. Folks, I promise I'll be back later. I've got a lot of news to cover this morning. Believe that. I want to talk about Trump and his military parade comments. I want to talk about the mainstream media and their craziness after hearing that. But yeah, I got a big day ahead of me this morning. Y'all be praying for me. I'll be praying for you. I'll be back this evening with a little bit of luck. Yeah, I'll be back. So just hang right in there and be good. I won't be gone long. I'll be back this evening. I'm sorry for the short show and not being as fully prepared as I probably should have been, but I know y'all understand. I know y'all got my back, and go over to alexmorganshow.org and check out the sales we have. free shipping store wide. Got a lot of items marked down 10 to 15%. You need to go there and buy the products. You need to fund me so I can keep my site going, so I can keep this operation going. And hey, I'll be right here. I'll be back in a little bit. Y'all, I love you. Pray for me. I pray for you. I'll see y'all soon. Thanks for listening. Catch y'all next time. Peace out.